Hi everyone, I'm Janine and welcome to my video blog. This week I've got some fantastic items to share with you, some of which are a little bit embarrassing. I'm a little bit nervous about showing to you, but the things and the links that I'll go to get you to find the best products out there. So we're going to start with alcohol again this week, but not wine, something a little bit different for those who aren't wine drinkers. I have to confess I'm a little bit biased on this particular product. My very clever boyfriend actually makes it, so he's getting a bit of a plug from me this week. But I can tell you that this is something that since I've met him, I have become a huge advocate of. And you'll probably notice on Instagram we've done quite a few promos, and if you are one of my friends and you have been around to my house, I will have ensured you've had one of these in your hand within 5 minutes of being in my front door. And that is Old Moot Cider. They have a range of different ciders. They have traditional ones, scrumpy and crisp apple, and they also have the fruit varietals, which would be Fijoa cider and boysen cider. So boysenberry flavoured, and the other one being obviously Fijoa. Now, the fruit varietals have been incredibly popular, and they have really changed dynamically the way that people are thinking about cider. It's obviously got a fruit wine component to it, and it really just does taste quite delicious. I've got a few chef friends who like to use the Fijoa cider in cooking. They've made gravies and with desserts and all sorts of things. So it's a really clever drink that you can use in lots of different ways. Now, don't just take my word for it. We are going to give you a chance to try this yourself. So I have 4 packs of these 2 bottles to give away this week for some people who give me the best comments below. Thank you so much for everyone's feedback last week. I was quite tickled by it all. Also, you can go onto supermarkets at Countdown this week, and instead of $10.99 for the PET bottle, you can get it for $8.99. And that's a really good value price. So, as per usual, I always bring you the best treats. So that'd be Old Moot Cider, and details below. The second thing I have this week from Elizabeth Arden, and the lovely ladies over there sent me a collection of their new items that they've got coming in store at the moment. And the 2 that really tickled me were the pencil crayons for smoky eyes, and mostly because I typically am a bit of a black eyeliner wearer, which I think you can tell from the videos, but they actually sent me blues. I'm not sure if you can quite see that. This is the crayon that is in blue sky, and then there is a violet blue as well, which is more of a purpley colour. Now, if you look at my eyes, and you can see, if I get close enough, this must be quite freaky for you, you can see that I have just applied the lighter blue underneath here, and then the darker one on top. And I've actually found it is a much softer eye colour for me instead of using black. So I've actually converted, which is saying quite a lot, because I know my products and that's what I use. So they're $41, and you can find those at most decent department stores, obviously Farmers, and a lot of pharmacies. So if you've got a beauty club membership with Farmers, you'll be obviously going to get a decent price on that as well. I also like the fact that they didn't. They actually went on really easily. I know with a lot of eyeliners sometimes it's hard to get the line straight and smooth without smudging, and also as the day goes on it tends to drop. I have found I've been wearing this now for the last week and a half, and it stays all day. And because I have blue eyes, I found it's a really nice colour combination. So more details on those below. And finally, the last item, thanks to Miranda at Coco PR. I was a little horrified at first. She sent me a package which had some very large granny panties in there. And thanks Miranda, I didn't realise I was at the age where I needed to use these. But actually this morning, as I was putting on, which you'll see in a minute, a fairly tight dress, I've got an event I want to go to tonight, kind of wanted to dress myself up a little bit. I was feeling just a little bit, a bit too squishy around the stomach. The winter months starting to set in. And I thought, why don't I give them a try? So these are the Scala Anti-Cellulite shapewear. They can be bought from most department stores, and you can buy them online, and I'll put the link below. They are a little on the price end. They're at $99.95 for the ones I'm wearing, which are high-waisted, knee-length, slimming painting. Are you having a Bridget Jones moment with me as yet? Because I certainly am. These are not sexy for anyone who's going to get to see them later, but I can tell you, and I'm going to show you in a second, just how much of an impact they have. These are really unique. I have tried other ones before, I have to confess, and some of the issues I have with them is if they're the underpant ones, you end up getting bulge underneath, or if they're the ones that just come to just above your tummy whilst they suck everything up, they push everything up as well, so you just kind of end up with another layer that you didn't need. But these ones, because they are so high and low, so all the way to the top of my waist, all the way down to my knees just about, it pretty much sucks it all in. And as the title says, being anti-cellulite, they actually have quite a different fabric than others that are on the market. I'm personally very lucky. I don't really have a cellulite issue, but I, like every woman, have little lumps and bumps that I'd like to pull together. And I'm a size 14. I've got curves, but I like to be able to smooth them out as much as I can. So what these guys have become famous for is creating an increased blood flow from wearing these underpants. And what they're suggesting, and scientifically have proven, that you can reduce one dress size by wearing them. Now, I think that's pretty impressive. And I would never have believed it before, but I will give you a little bit of a show and tell. Oh, goodness gracious, things I do for you girls. Okay, so I've got quite a tight fitting, come on, Max, by the way, my dog's down here. Come on, move. So I've got quite a tight fitting dress on, as you can see. And if you give you this sort of side-on shot, I've got a really nice flat stomach that's happening there, and trust me, I don't have one. From the back of it, it's a very slim line as well. So it really does just make me feel like I've got a really, just slim overall appearance and a nice silhouette. And here comes the embarrassing part. All the way to the knees, and wait, all the way to the top. How embarrassing is that? So, I can't believe I just showed you those things. So I have to say, they're actually really comfortable. I haven't spent the day pulling them up at all. They don't feel like they're too thick, and the added advantage being actually really warm. So anyway, there's my embarrassing video blog for the week. Make sure you get into Countdown and have a little try of the old Murt cider, and leave me a comment below. And on today's Wednesday, on Monday morning I will draw my favourites. So have a good week, everybody, and talk to you soon. Bye.